Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel again. And today we have a problem on indices. Just before I begin to solve this problem, I request kindly subscribe, share, and also comment on the next maybe topic or subtopic that I should be able to tackle. And thank you in advance. Let's begin. So look at this question. Find the values of x in 2 raised power 4x minus 20 times 2 raised power 2x plus 64 is equals to 0. Normally, we know the laws of logarithms. I mean, the laws of indices. And many students know that there are only 3 laws of indices, which is actually not true. We have so many laws of indices that students must know. And therefore, I'll take time to do a video on laws of indices just separately. But here, what are we supposed to know? The basic knowledge here is to ensure that everything is converted to the same base. Looking at 2 raised power 4x is to base 2. 2 raised power 2x is already to base 2. 64 can be put to base 2. 20. Can 20 be put to base 2? You have the same answer as mine. It cannot. So then we have to take a different perspective to this question. Look, here we are used to multiplication and division, but here we have a minus and an addition sign. So a different perspective to this question must be taken. Let's start off. First here, we'll split 2 raised power 4x because the 2 raised power 2x here speaks of these 2 raised power 4x. So law number 3 of indices tells us that if we have a raised power m brackets raised power n, then this one is equivalent to a raised power m n, multiplication of powers. So how do we convert 2 raised power 4x to be the same as 2 raised power 2x? So this is just the same as 2 raised power 2x squared. What I mean is 2 raised power 2x squared is the same as 2 raised power 4x. So we just multiply the powers and we'll get 4x. Hope you've known that. Then therefore we can rewrite the question 2 raised power 2x squared minus 20 times 2 raised power 2x plus 64 is equals to 0. Now, we are not converting to everything to the same base as 2 because 20 cannot be converted to base 2. We cannot split that. So here, because working with the 2 raised power 2x might be a challenge, we can just let it to be given a letter or a known that we can easily work with. So we can say let 2 raised power, so we can say there that let 2 raised power 2x be y. I like y, I don't know why. Okay, so we have to substitute that in our equation. So where we have 2 raised power 2x, we'll be replacing that with y. So in the first one, we'll have y squared minus 20 times y plus 64 is equals to 0. Look at that equation. How does it look? Which kind of equation is that? You notice that this is actually a quadratic equation that needs to be solved. So you have to know how to solve this using PSF, or other product, sum, and factors. Product, sum, and factors. So we have product, because this is actually a quadratic formula and completing square methods are grade 11 concepts, then I'll now be able to do those ones so that I can be able to do something that a form 2 or rather grade 10 can understand. So we have product here as 64. Then we have the sum as negative 20. The sum as negative 20. So look, for two numbers, when I multiply, I get 64. When I add the two, I get negative 20. Okay, so you should have found out that the numbers are negative 16 and negative 4. So in this case, splitting the sum part while substituting the factors in our equation, we'll have y squared minus 16y minus 4y plus 64 is equals to 0. Yes, when we do that, then we can factorize. So we factorize this one. So we'll have y into group or pair into 2 before you factorize. So we have y for this one here, y into y minus 16. It's y that is common. In the second one here, what is common to you? You should be able to find out that 4 is common. So you'll have y minus 16 is equal to 0. Know that the first bracket should be resembling the second bracket. So if you find out that you have y plus 16 in the second bracket, know that you have a problem and you need to revisit to know where the problem is. So if y minus 16 is common, then we factor it out to remain with y minus 4 to be equals to 0. Remember to put an equal sign and equate to 0, because if you don't, it will be an expression and not an equation that will be solving. So therefore, equating both brackets to 0, it is that one or this one here. So then, therefore, we get that y is 16 or y is equals to 4. But that is not our solution, because we were just trying to get the value of y that we let to be 2 raised to 2x to be. So we can now conclude and say that 2 raised to 2x was our y, so is equals to 16, or 2 raised to 2x is equals to 4. So in this case, then therefore we put them to be the same base, you see. So this 16 can be put to base 2, so which is 2 raised to 4, then solve. So we have 2x being 4, because we have dropped the bases. When the bases are the same, we drop them. So dividing both sides by 2, we get that x is 2. Or this other side, 2 raised to 2x is equals to 4, meaning we can put 4 to base 2, and that is 2 raised to 2. Dropping the bases because they are the same, we get that 2x is equals to 2. And then therefore dividing both sides by 2, we get that x is equals to 1. So in this problem, we have two values of x. X is equals to 2 or x is equals to 1. So that is our solution for this question. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook at Teacher Carlos. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm Teacher Mwalimu Carlos. So follow me for more. Please comment and be able to receive more updates of such, questions and lessons. Thank you so much.